Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a singles new love reading for Cancer. We're going to look at the kind of love you're ready to experience now based on the growth you've already done. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Cancers, please. All right, so we have the Moon card, Cancer, Pisces energy. We also have the Six of Cups. Oh, a sweet soulmate connection here. Possibly a secret admirer. Someone who sees you as the Four of Pentacles, holding back. And the connection, we see Aries, Leo, Sag energy. So this might be something that comes in quickly, Cancer. It's going to be sexy. It's going to be steamy, passionate. And we see the Five of Swords. Okay, so your person could have Venus in Aquarius placements, or maybe you do. But the Five of Swords tells me this person might be a little bit conflicted here. Maybe because they're not sure how you're feeling about them. Because they do see you as kind of holding back. Maybe your attention is elsewhere. They're not sure that they're going to have victory and success with you, Cancer. So we do feel like this is the Moon card, a secret admirer, somebody who has very deep feelings for you. Now, it can also be that this person, when you meet them, is experiencing some sort of conflict that could be in other relationships, like family, friends. It could be at work. It could be in their living situation. This is somebody who's very creative, very loving, very intuitive. I feel this is going to be a very telepathic connection between the two of you. And the Six of Cups, Cancer, I feel like this person may already be around you, crushing on you, or at least that's how it's going to start. All right, and we have the Six of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it feels like your person, their energy is a little bit scattered when you meet them. They're experiencing some sort of difficulties. I don't know if this is at work or in other relationships. You may sometimes feel like this person is not giving you that much attention, so that may be why you're holding back and they feel you holding back. I don't feel like it's because of other options. I feel more so it's just because there's something going on in this person's life. Like, I don't know if it's financial issues, or they're just a little frustrated too because they might not be getting the recognition from you that they really want. And we see the Page of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this does make them a little bit hesitant. Sorry, I had to pause the camera there to sneeze for a sec. So it does make them a little bit hesitant here, Cancer. The Page of Pentacles to invest, to come forward. But I have a feeling like you probably sense that this person has a little bit of a nervousness around you. It's because they're crushing on you, Cancer. And how you're feeling, the Five of Wands in reverse. So if you know this person, say it's a friend or it's a coworker, it's somebody you see out and about in the community, I feel like you might know this person. You might actually have a relationship with this person first, as in a friendship. You may know that they're experiencing this sort of conflict, or their energy is a bit scattered, or they're going through something here. I kind of feel like you might be holding space or waiting for the right time to sort of move things forward here with this person. But with the Five of Wands in reverse, Cancer, I feel like you're someone that really doesn't want any drama. You're really protecting your peace, and you want something solid, stable, and secure. So you are going to hold back until you're sure that this is something that isn't disruptive for you, but something that adds peace and adds value to your routines and to your life. All right, let's see what we need to know about this person. We see Karmic soulmate. Now, this doesn't have to be a bad thing, right? Because you're meant to learn lessons in this connection and help each other evolve. Those lessons could be to love more openly, more freely, to be yourself. It can also be restoring faith in humanity, right? Or in partners. We see that this person doesn't have any immediate family. So even if they do have children or they have family, it feels like they're at a distance from them. This person is very loving and very giving. All right. And we see your ex in mourning. So some of you, this person could be a widow or a widower. Now, the Six of Cups does indicate there's potential for one or two of you for this to be a reconciliation. But my intentions for these readings really are, Cancer, that this is someone completely brand new. So I do feel like possibly the conflict your person is experiencing is the loss of a relationship. Again, they could be a widow or a widower, or maybe it's just been a really nasty breakup for this person. Okay, so I feel they might be carrying around a little bit of that baggage, you know, and that could also be why they're a little bit nervous to make a move here. All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. All right, so we see the Six of Cups. There may be a sense of familiarity about this person. Like I said, they could be somebody who's already around you. For one or two of my Cancers, it could be a past person you've dealt with. But for a lot of you, I feel there's a past life soulmate connection that's going to make this feel like something familiar here for you. All right, and we see it's a pleasant surprise. So you may be pleasantly surprised to know that how deeply this person cares for you. This person loves music, all right, and getting in touch. All right, so some of you may be waiting to hear from this person. And for others of you, maybe you do know this person. It could be a friend. It could be someone that, like I said, you dealt with in the past. But for a lot of you, I just feel like this is someone who's going to, you know, their first move is going to ask for your number, ask for your details. And then they're, you know, I don't think they're going to wait on purpose, but they're going to, you know, they're going to reach out and ask you out. All right, this person may be someone here who enjoys tarot. Okay. Let's see what else we need to know about them. What else do we need to know about them? What else do we need to know about them? All right, yeah, so some of you, they have experienced some sort of loss, or they may be in mourning. Okay, that could be a friend or a family member, or they may be mourning the end of a relationship. Maybe someone they have kids with, somebody they were married to, someone who may still kind of bring them a little bit of conflict. We see message energy in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this person may sometimes have some difficulties expressing their feelings, or they might be a little bit timid and shy at times, most likely because of this ending, Cancer. And we see courtship energy in reverse. And for some of you, because this person hasn't dated in a while. All right, so this person, yeah, like I feel like this is somebody who's been probably on their own, somebody who's been just trying to get their life together, find balance, heal. And so I do feel like this person might just be a little bit hesitant because they feel like they haven't been dating, right? They're like out of practice is what I'm getting. All right, and we see the concern energy, but this is somebody who's going to be very concerned about your health, your wellness, your comfort, your happiness. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know about this person. All right, what else do my Cancers need to know about this person, please? What else do my Cancers need to know about this person? Okay, we see that they may go by a nickname. They may speak with an accent, so whatever language you speak with them, it may not be their native language. All right, they may have a pet or just enjoy animals, pets. And your paths will cross during the next air sign season. So that's coming right up. We've entered Taurus season. So at the end of May into June, we have Gemini season. And you may be dealing with someone here who has a severe allergy. So let's go ahead and see how this person is viewing you. So they see you as the Four of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. So they see you as solid, stable, secure, but they also see that you're holding back a little bit, Cancer. And we see the Queen of Cups in reverse. They may know that you've been or experienced quite a few disappointments in love. But the Queen of Cups in reverse also to me indicates that they might be just worried that you're not going to give them love, or you don't feel the same way about them as they do. And we see the Page of Cups energy in reverse. Yeah, they're worried, Cancer, that you're not as into them. And I feel like with the Page of Cups in reverse, it can be a little bit of a distrustful energy. But I think that's just because they don't know. They don't know if they're going to have victory and success. They don't know in the beginning here if this is something real, if they can fully trust you. And we see the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. But Cancers, I do feel like this is you looking for stability and security. But I also feel like this is you being very focused on your finances, on your health, on your stability. So you may come off as a touch emotionally unavailable, even if there are emotions and you have deep conversations with this person may worry that that's your main focus right now. Not so much on relationships, like you're good on your own type energy, and you're really focused on your own goals here. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Okay, we see bully energy. So Cancer, they see you as someone who sometimes intimidates others. Now, I don't think that they're really intimidated by you, but you may have a lot of experience. You may have traveled a lot. You have a lot of wisdom. I feel like you're looking good and you're feeling good. So I feel like this person does see that you may intimidate others. And again, they might get a little bit nervous around you, Cancer. And also because you hold back, right? You're not like so open to this person, or maybe even to anyone at the moment. And we see Queen energy. So whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter. But you radiate the regal feminine and you use your benevolent authority to protect others. So again, they definitely see you as powerful, compassionate, loving, kind, stable. And it's a tall order. It's a lot to live up to, Cancer. Although, do I think this person can? Absolutely. And wow, Cancer, they see you as the Messiah archetype. So they see you as serving humanity with humility. So they see you as very kind, loving, benevolent. And it doesn't come from a place of lack or people pleasing is what I'm getting. So with the King of Wands, I feel like this may be something that comes in quickly. I feel like it's going to be very passionate, steamy connection, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We see that this person values autonomy while remaining emotionally accessible. Balance defines their presence. All right, beautiful. So they're independent yet available. Okay. We see this connection forms through navigating a challenge together. So we do see this conflict energy around this person. So you may help them move through conflict, or maybe both of you experience a conflict. That could be at work, that could be in any other area, but alignment strengthens through cooperation. So you two working together in some way brings you a lot closer. All right. And we see through travel or movement. So for some of my Cancers, this meeting occurs through movement, travel, or a change of environment. New perspectives create alignment. All right. And we do see that this person values reliability and follow through. Their actions align with words. And of course, they're seeing you that way as well with the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot that they like here, Cancer. And of course, who wouldn't, right? Who wouldn't? All right, so let's see what else we need to know about this person or this connection, please. What else do we need to know about this person or this connection, please? Third party. So we see you may be dealing with a karmic situation. Now we see this your ex card. Now this does not have to mean this person is your ex, as I intimated before. Your ex can be, this person's ex is around them. I do feel maybe this person has difficulties like co-parenting with an ex, or I don't know if they have shared assets with this person, or that person creates conflict in their life. All right, some of my Cancers, maybe you have somebody else in your life here when you meet this person. All right, and we see self-love. So love yourself first. I do feel like my Cancers, you are in the energy of self-love. I feel like you're working really hard on your finances, on your health, on your wellness. All right, and this also makes you very attractive. It can also be a little intimidating to others, right? When you're putting yourself first here, but not in like a selfish way, but in a I want to improve way. All right, pay attention to signs and clues. There's going to be a lot of synchronicities between the two of you. And Spirit saying there's potential for this connection to become a higher level type love. Okay, so some, possibly marriage for some of my Cancers. All All right, let's see. Any important dates or times for this connection, please? Any important dates or times for this connection, please? So February, okay, so that's Pisces, Aquarius energy, and we see the month of November, all right, which is Scorpio, Sagittarius energy. Now, some of my Cancers, maybe this is something that's coming in at the end of the year, closer to the new year, but my readings are really meant to be, the time frame is really meant to be within the next couple of weeks, next couple of months. So someone could have a birthday in November or February. This could be somebody that you met back in November and February, because some of you already do have a relationship with this person. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, Cancer. I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.